Guess who's building a house? We are! Good morning. So today is Tuesday, July the 23rd, and we are scheduled to meet with our realtor today to sign the paperwork and provide the earnest money to get started on building our house. So today technically is the jump starting of our home buying series, except I do believe that it would be in our best interest to kind of share with you guys our thought processes and such leading up to this point. I also want to just throw in here, although I'll talk about this later, the fact that we spent a couple of years while we were paying down $53,000 worth of debt to even get to this point to be able to buy a house. We spent a couple of years just kind of researching the neighborhood that we would like to build in and researching the community and just weighing the pros and cons, school districts, we don't have a kid, but like all of the things that kind of goes into the home buying process. So that was just something that we did just amongst ourselves, my husband and me. And then once we we actually pinned down 2 developments and we provided earnest money to the other development, but we're going to get that money back and provide it to this new development because we definitely pinned down. So it was between 2 for like 6 months, and we just kind of went back and forth trying to decide on which place was best. They're in completely different areas, that kind of thing. So we pinned down this one, and then we went there for a second time because we obviously went there the first time to look at it and learn about it and see when they would start building over there. And then we went back a second time, which was the other day, to pick out our lot and share with them that we wanted to build over there, to pick out the lot where we wanted to build, look at the measurements to learn more about it because there was an increase in the price of the house. Just kind of get updated numbers and things like that. But between the 2 times that we went to the realtor or to that development, which is where the realtor, that's where the office is, we also went to talk to a loan officer, which is one of their preferred lenders, to kind of learn about what our mortgage would look like, how much closing costs would be, how much we wanted to put down, what current interest rates are, just learning all of the ins and outs. And he actually gave us a paper with an estimate of how much money we needed to have. And we have just been, using that and making sure, saving and making sure that we have enough money. So all of that to say, while I will cover that in a different video, today is the day where we go back and talk to the realtor for a 3rd time, and we sign the paperwork, provide the earnest money, which is the money that we need to provide for them to start building in that development, and then we start the process. So after we do that today, it's going to get real because that's when we're going to start meeting with the design people and picking out the colors of our doorknobs and tile and carpet and all of that jazz. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me today. My husband and I are about to go to work. We are going to carpool. I'll drop him off at work, and then I'll go to work, and then I'll work a full shift, and then I'll pick him up, and then by that time he will have worked a full shift because it's a little distance, and then we meet with the realtor at 6 o'clock. So I may switch to vlogging on my phone because just carrying this or holding this for 3 minutes is really heavy, but that's what we are going to be doing today. So come along for the ride.
Ooh, a check. A check in my body, right?
What else do you need?
Yeah.
You don't need me?
I don't need you by my side. I don't. You're right. I don't need you by my side.
Oh, well, never mind. Okay.
Hey, yo, for sure. Yeah. Talk about that, I'm a pop. Got like 32,000 in one of my pockets. The other one, that's where the Glock is locked. You look there. Be the shot me, no cap. I don't follow no boots, don't lie, but all of your boots, they following. And that little ain't gonna shoot shit with that gun. He just.
So I've dropped my husband off and I'm on my phone, and hopefully this works out because first of all, it looks kind of good for the front facing camera, and this is so much easier to hold and to use because I have the pop socket. So hopefully this is going to work out, but I actually have some time before I need to go to work, so I think I'm going to run back home really quickly and do something. So I'm actually back home and in the dark, but I'm about to do a voiceover because the video is 24 minutes and I have like 45 minutes before I need to be on my way to work. So that's what I'm going to do really quickly. And when we're carpooling, that's something that I do. Like if I know that there's something at home that I can do really quickly before going into work, or instead of going in early, then I will do that. So I'm about to do a voiceover and then I'll head on off to work and then chat with you guys probably after I get off of work. I probably will run an errand or two before I get my husband. So look how foggy this is, but before I pick up my husband and before we go meet with the realtor, I need to run in Michael's because I need some cutting blades for my silhouette. So I am in the parking lot of my husband's job, basically waiting for him to come out. There he is. That is so weird. I've never seen him through the window. I wonder if he sees me. No, but he does have food, so that's a positive. I think they had some type of like fundraiser where he paid some kind of money and got a meal or whatever, that kind of situation. But I'm waiting for him to come and get in the car because we're going to head to the realtor and talk to him and go through that whole process. Hopefully that goes by quickly because it's like raining. You can't tell because it's like not right now, but the clouds are dark and it's been raining really hard. So like it's just rainy. And hopefully it goes quickly so I can get back home because we do have to fill orders today and all of that. And also I just don't like being out late. So hopefully this can be over by like 6, although it was scheduled for 6, but I asked him if we could come early, if he had any appointments or anything like that. And he said, no, we could come early. So again, hopefully we can get in and get out, and then I will share with you guys what's going on there and provide updates afterwards and all of that. So that's what's happening in my neck of the woods. We're here. So it is time.
$231,150. And you will see the house being built. You will know what stage you're going on. See, ceiling fan, under the covered report, right? Mm-hmm.
Not well. So here is our lot. So this is where our house will be built. Don't really feel like getting out and walking all the way over there, but it's fine. You don't have to either. But this will be our lot where our house will be built, and yeah, super, super excited. Let me flip this around. So what we just did is we signed the paperwork to like basically solidify our decision. What did you call it?
We got the ball rolling.
We got the ball rolling. Basically,
we put down our earnest money.
What did you call that? The paper? It's like an agreement. And so they send that, so we have to send that to the builder, and then if they approve it, then we officially get the ball rolling. I don't know what the document's called, but that is pretty much...
It was like a contract, but it wasn't a contract yet until they send it back.
Right. And you know, so I'll probably have better terminology once
It was an agreement.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was an offer. That's what it was.
That's what I was going to say, but I didn't know if that was accurate.
Yeah, that's
accurate.
Yeah,
it's kind of like an offer. So
and then when they send it back to approve it, then it's a contract.
Yes. So that is what just took place. So couldn't really get to vlog much. We just went over the agreement basically, or the offer agreement thing, and that's pretty much it. So we are now going to go home, and we have put it, like, for the agreement, we have it in there that the builder will get back to us within the next couple of days. So by Friday, hopefully. So whenever he does get back to our realtor, they will then contact us and let us know. And then we will move forward with the process of like actually designing the home and all of that. So that is pretty much what just took place. But that's pretty much it as of right now. I guess I will add on other clips as we move through this, because I can't imagine this vlog is very long. Might be 10 minutes, I'm not sure. But yeah, that is pretty much what just happened. And so now we're gonna go home and we will wait, and I will fill you guys in as the time goes on. Good morning. So it is the day after we put in the offer, and I've been asking my husband basically for the last like 12 hours, did we really just put in an offer on the house? Because that's like a really adult type of thing to do, I feel like. So, you know, to go from renting to home ownership, or mortgage ownership as I like to call it, is like a huge thing. But yeah, we did. And so I don't know how I feel. Yesterday, as far as how we were feeling, we weren't feeling stressed or overwhelmed, kind of at ease, but the process and everything did seem so surreal, because it's kind of like when something that you've been planning for finally comes to fruition, it's just kind of surreal. So I'm still feeling that everything is kind of surreal today, but I'm not feeling overwhelmed or stressed or like we made a bad decision or anything like that. But it's still kind of wild that we put in an offer on the house, which of course we're trying to build a new house, or we are building a new house. So it's not like our offer was $20,000 less than what the house is worth or whatever. So the offer is just the offer of the price of the house. So with that being said, we don't anticipate anything going wrong, but I will share with you guys whenever we hear back from them regarding the offer, and whenever we start to move forward with the process. So it is Friday, July the 26th, and we got an email from the realtor, and we opened it, and it was our purchase agreement having been signed and returned to us. So it is officially a go. We will be beginning the home building and home buying process, and we couldn't be more excited.